Okay, so I'm live. All right. So this is day two, part two, I guess part two of me going through my music. So we got through my albums and put my albums back and pulling out things. The only thing I pulled so far is Duke Ellington, the Mary Poppins one. So hopefully I'll find some more tonight, and I need to really start getting albums out of here. So we did jazz was the big took up most of the time yesterday. Did a little bit of reggae, temporary little things here. So world is next, I guess. It just keeps everything in place. These I might be getting rid of, actually. Because this one's I got it because it's Ravi Shankar, but it's really I don't know. It's not really in that great a condition. I'm gonna put this on the probably needs to go list. And this Rachmaninoff greatest hits. So might give them a listen, but these might need to go. This is a Columbia. It's Columbia stereo, but it's peaches too, which is kind of cool. Let's see. So if world is gone, what's next? Hello, whoever's out there. Let's see. Just going to pull something up here real quick. All right. And so I can see whoever's out there. All right. So world might be going, might not have any classical. So I only had one world album and one classical album. So I did get this started today, which was nice. Oops, my Tom Petty just fell. I got that cool Simpsons Tom Petty. It's chilling out here with me. Actually worth some money. If you can find that in a box, holy crap. People buy that thing for decent dough. It's not something I'll be getting rid of. Can't really see it here. I'll try to get a different shot later. But my speaker, so I set up my CD player, my amps down here, and then my record player, and got that going. So that was nice to get that set up. So at least that's going right now. So it's kind of cool. I was listening to this today. I picked this up at a thrift store. It was like $2, $1.88 or something like that, and it's a two or three. Yeah, there's 2 discs and then a bonus disc. So it's nice early Springsteen and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So started listening to this today, and this Spirit in the Night, man, what a cool song. So it looks like my next placeholder is going to be vocal. So let's see what I have. Yeah, so I can see some that need to go that I just kind of was holding on to. See something here. Pull something up here. I'm gonna pull up my music list. The room's kind of now and I don't have a desk. Let's see. There we go. All right, so it looks like I have, yeah, it's about 106 now, 105 jazz albums. So here we are. There we go. So these Tony Bennett seem okay. This is let me come back here. This is Tony Bennett's greatest hits. What's this on? Columbia. And I put that so it has some pops, it seems like. Yeah, some pops. But I think I'm going to keep my Tony Bennett for right now. I have the Tony Bennett greatest hits. Tony Bennett, Left My Heart in San Francisco. Found a couple of these, then it kind of dried up, but this is a good album. I like it. Obviously the title song on here. This one, yeah, I got this at like a thrift store. Is that the backside? Yeah, that's the backside of it. Tony Bennett, I Want to Be Around. So just a couple pops, whatever. It's not bad. And then I picked this one up. This is only one I have that I bought. Only one I have that I bought new, and this is him with Bill Evans. So this is a good album, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. So right now the Tony Bennetts are gonna stay. Let me get my little placeholder. Okay. Continuing vocalists. Let's see what the condition is. I have a Nat King Cole, Nature Boy. It has a special price and everything on it. It's pretty neat. And I have that marked as, let's see, Nature Boy. Some pops, so not bad. Yeah, I'll give this one another listen. This is one I picked up, probably played once, and I need to give it another chance. So I'm going to hold on to that one for right now. Lena Horne, feeling smoochy. Not sure what I want to do with that. It feels so smoochy. Pops throughout. I don't have it rated. I'm starting to rate everything too. I'm going to put her over as a, I'm going to listen to it again, but this one might be going. And this one, I picked it up kind of on a whim. It's on Verve. It's a reissue. It's Eartha Kitt, Bad But Beautiful. I don't think were there any issues with this one. Eartha Kitt, no, because it's yeah, I'm gonna put it over here for right now. So it might be going. Yeah, just gotta. It's just that choice of, am I going to listen to it? And I don't know. I haven't. I've listened to it once, and I never had a desire to go back to it. So I don't know if that's not a good sign, right? So I'll show this one because then we're going to get into Frank Sinatra, which I have several. So this is Johnny Ray. This is, I don't remember why I even got this. I can't remember why I picked this up. 20 golden hits. Let's see what the condition was on this one. Guess it's going to have some pops. Don't have any notes on it. Anybody know Johnny Ray? Fan of Johnny Ray? They sobbed, they cried, they screamed, they fainted. It happened so often they called him the Cry Guy. Walking my baby back home, I know. Not sure what to do with this one. I think I'm going to put it over here to be listened to. And I'm going to get something to hold these records down. This is something I picked up a long time ago too. It's pretty cool. The only reason I'm not into racing or anything, but it's a sort of a race truck, but it's a Sheryl Crow on it. So I picked that up. Pretty cool. So I use it, excuse me, because the records kind of slide off the holder that I have over here. So I just kind of put this right in front of them and it holds them nicely. So there's that. Okay, yeah, so the Johnny Ray. Hey, Rob, how's it going? I don't know if you want to come up. I'm just, this is night 2. I don't know if you saw my other live stream, but I'm putting my room back together. Everything's still in these cases here. So I'm going through this one here, deciding which albums I'm going to keep and which ones I need to go bye-bye. And I'm showing off my whole collection at the same time. That's what I'm doing here. It's kind of cool. So next I have some Frank Sinatra. That's all I have. That's weird. Thought I had more Frank. So, this one I remember picking up at the record store. It's a really old copy too. Wasn't really able to trace down how old, but I was able to kind of verify it's definitely from way back. It's not a repress or any reissue or anything like that. Let me see what kind of. So the voice. Don't have any pops both sides, so nothing crazy. So I guess I'll hold on to this one for right now. Frank Sinatra, Only the Lonely. This is really good. This is a reissue. Just kind of like, sad songs basically. Only the Lonely, Angel Eyes, What's New. But yeah, good album. Not gonna get rid of that. September of My Years. This is an album I do like. It's one of those albums about realizing you're getting older and all that. So a lot of songs are about that, like midlife or end of life kind of thing. It's not depressing, but it's kind of reminiscent kind of thing. It's kind of cool. Let's see. September of My Years. Don't have any notes on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in here. And this is a good one too. If you don't want a bunch of Frank and you're kind of in the mood for a crooner every once in a while, this Ultimate Sinatra is really good. This has all the big stuff here. All or Nothing at All, Saturday Night. Let's see. I've Got the World on a String. Come Fly With Me. I think he even has the isn't Love and Marriage on here from the okay, yeah, I'll just pop a link up here. Yeah, where is it? Last Life is on here. Oh, it was a very good year. What a great song. So if I'm going to bring you up, I'm going to go get my AirPods because people are kind of sleeping over there. So I'm going to send you a link real quick. So I'll put these Sinatras away. They definitely stay. I didn't have to go too far for my AirPods. They're in my pocket. Actually, I think that one's dying out. see, invite, copy. I'm just going to put it in there. Don't get a lot of people up here. Not a big deal. I'm just going to put it right up here. Boom. Should be in there. So I'm not going to get a bunch of people up here, but I'll definitely get you up here, Rob. Was that it for my vocalist? Yeah. Now this is where it might get a little interesting. Boom. There we go.
How you doing, man?
Good. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
You
You got a big job in front of you there.
Yeah, I'm taking my time with it though. It's kind of fun.
I was going to say there's got to be something kind of reinvigorating about that. Maybe you're starting. You get to do it all over.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and I started putting some to the side that I'm like, I think I need to get rid of those. I'm going to give them a listen, and then at least if I decide to get rid of them, I've listened to them and I can tell people, yeah, it has pops, doesn't have pops, whatever. So,
sure.
Yeah, so I just finished up my So good thing you didn't watch yesterday because it was all jazz. I have 105 jazz albums, so it was all the jazz stuff. So that's done. And I just did vocalists, and now I'm going to do soundtracks.
Fair enough.
I do separate those. So let's see what I have. There's one I'm going to get rid of, and I hate to, but it's just not. Hate to get rid of it, but it's not good quality. It's not this one, but this one I'm going to hold on to. Didn't your wife get a copy of this or something, like a real good one?
We have 3 copies of that. So we have.
Yeah.
She lucked out years ago, and there's the original limited edition one that looks like an old vintage record. It's like black, and there's a small picture in the middle, and it's got simulated ring wear around the outside. Crazy limited edition. Cool. And she got that off eBay like 15 years ago for like $20, and it's like a $500 record. And then she's got that version. Excuse me. And then she's got the big, crazy super deluxe box set that's like 8 LPs or something insane.
Yeah, that's the one that came out about 2 years ago, right? Somewhere a year ago, 2 years ago. Oh, okay. I was just going to mention that one.
I found a wicked deal on one, so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was neat. That had a lot of, like a notebook, I think, in there. And
all kinds of stuff.
That was cool. Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely going to stay because the only thing I don't like is when they put the people kind of like singing along their vocals on there, but it's really not that bad. I think they only did it with Tiny Dancer or something.
I think it's the only one. Still a great soundtrack.
Yeah, this is a good one just to throw on because every song's good on there. This one I'm going to keep. This is actually really good. This Black Snake Moan. It's more of a blues album, but it's Samuel L. Jackson, and he's actually singing on here.
That's cool.
I don't know if he's playing guitar or not, but the movies. I don't know if you ever saw this movie. It's pretty crazy. He's trying to get this. What's her name? She played Wednesday. What the heck's her name? Christina Ricci.
Oh yeah, okay.
So he ties her up because she's trying to get the devil out of her, basically. So he ties her up and he's trying to make her do good the whole time. So it's kind of like a reverse slavery thing.
Sure.
Feel, but he's only got good intentions. Like she tries to seduce him. He's like, this ain't what we're here for, kind of thing.
That's crazy. So, I've never heard of it before.
Yeah. I happened to watch it and I saw this come up. So this is a really good kind of bluesy soundtrack.
That's cool.
So that one will stay. And yeah, this one has to stay too. It's that tribute to Leonard Cohen.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And it's Blue Note. So you had a lot of really good artists on here: Nora Jones, Peter Gabriel, Sarah McLachlan.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really good album. So I'm gonna keep that one. This is the one I'm gonna probably have to get rid of. Like I had it on cassette.
Don't get rid of it.
But it's so crackly. Like I can't get it clean. Okay.
It's just, you're getting rid of it because of the quality, not because of the exact soundtrack.
Yeah. I had this on cassette, and I remember seeing the movie in the theater.
I love the movie. The guitar battle at the end is corny. Like it's very. Yeah. This is 1986 or whatever the hell.
I think it was like around 86. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how
But
you film the guitar battle with the devil, but the
right,
rest of the
yeah.
movie, outstanding. The only thing that makes me cringe, and it just every time I watch, I go, no. When Ralph Macchio is walking and he's got his Telecaster strung on his back and it's pouring rain and his guitar's getting soaked.
You're like,
That causes me
yeah,
great
yeah.
pain.
No guitar player wants to see that.
No.
It looks cool
God,
in the movie. Yeah, it looks cool in the movie, but when you think about it realistically, yeah, it's not cool.
no.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's another. Yeah, here's a couple here. Let's see. So I had to pick this one up because I like a lot of the stuff on here.
I hate
Believe it
that
or not.
movie. I hate that movie.
Yeah, I don't like the movie.
With
Yeah.
the heat of 1,000 burning forest fires. I just
Yeah.
can't fucking stand it. My wife loves it. She's got the soundtrack.
Yeah,
And,
I like
the
the soundtrack.
is good, but
Yep.
I can't own it because I hate the movie so much. Like, nope.
I
That record
refuse to
will
even have
not
the
cross the
soundtrack.
threshold of my music room.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a
one
part
kinda,
2, eh? There's a one called More
Yep.
Dirty Dancing.
Yep. Yeah, I like the first one. I think I'll just stick with that one. This is another one I might because it's so. Well, actually, let me look real quick. It's the Easy Rider soundtrack. This is one of the first ones no, actually, this one plays well, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, it does.
That's a pretty
I'm
good
glad I keep my
soundtrack,
notes.
if I recall correctly. Got Born to
Yeah,
Be
the only
Wild
thing
on
is,
it, I think.
yeah, but they had to take the Dylan songs and Roger McGuinn did them because it's something about copyright with it.
Yeah.
But McGuinn does a good job with it. He's got kind of like that nasally sound.
Sure.
But probably for you, he's easier to listen to than Dylan.
Just about anything is.
Yeah. And then this is excellent. The Echo in the Canyon.
Oh yeah.
So,
I need to get that.
definitely.
It is good. It's really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. When that documentary was out, this popped up at the record store, so I grabbed it. But
I've never seen it in the wild, but keep looking for it.
Yeah, and it has, because I remember Tom Petty. He's right here. He was in the documentary, but he didn't play anything.
Yeah.
But I'm wonder if they put that picture just as a tribute to him. Because I think he had already passed by the time that came out.
I think so.
And this is another one. This is a recent one I'm trying to figure out, but it's Flag Day, and it's Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think Eddie's
either
you like him or you don't, right? And I'm not a fan.
No, I'm probably in a 10 percentile of his music that I like, because I like their first two albums with Pearl Jam, and I liked Pearl Jam's last album. Why does it do the balloons? Why? Did you see that?
I did.
It's like, I don't know if it was something to do with this. I did something the other day and a big thumb went up there. So,
it's me.
But yeah, the movie looks interesting. I thought this was Bradley Cooper.
Kind of looks like
but
him.
But it's Sean Penn.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked it up. But this is mostly like an acoustic album, and he works with that Irish singer named Glenn Hansard. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Nope.
Has really nice voice, does these ballads and stuff, but he does some stuff on here. And they do a version of REM's Drive on here.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's Vedder singing it. So, yeah, I might have to hold on to this one. Okay.
If you're looking for someone to agree with getting rid of records, I'm the wrong guy, man. I would not part with a single record I own.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with a friend today, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Why?
Well, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic with it. I know what I want my collection to be, and I know there's a lot of stuff in there that just I'm not going to listen to, and I'm okay with getting rid of it. It's like I got rid of more than 50% of my CDs just because it was stuff I'm not going to listen to. And the guy that I gave them to, he mentions one every once in a while, and I don't miss it. And I told him I can't tell you really what I got rid of. So
yeah. I would have no problem getting rid of CDs. Couldn't care less. My records. Ooh.
Yeah, I figured if you like the album, you can't find it on record, keep the CD kind of thing.
Sure.
But Yeah. Let's see. Oh, where did I put that? Oops. I don't know if I got them out of order. Oh yeah, I got to put these in here. There we go. Don't want to get them confused. So this is another one I have an issue with because really, really great soundtrack, great movie, but it's a little crackly. And and I bought it new, so it's very staticky popping. So I wonder if I can eventually get that worked out.
I mean, that's an easy enough one to find, right? But who knows if the one you're going to replace it with is any better?
Yeah, and this was I got it at Walmart, so like one album's blue and one album's red. Yeah, I'll hold on.
I would hold on till I could replace it, and then I'd get rid of the shittier one.
Yeah, and Goodfellas.
I didn't even know there was a soundtrack for that. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, and it starts off with like very traditional, like Frank Sinatra style music with like Rags to Riches, Sincerely, Speedo, and then it moves into that like Aretha Franklin, Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea, Cream, Muddy Waters. So it goes from that very traditional, ends up a little more dirtier. Yeah,
it follows the movie as it goes through time. Sure, makes sense.
Yeah, so it's not that like themed kind of soundtrack, right? It's got a pretty big mixture. So that's pretty cool. I listened, believe it or not, at the what's her name? Lady Gaga just put out, I guess there's a soundtrack that came out for the new Joker movie. But there's also one that she did called, what is it? Is it called Harley Quinn? It might be called Harley Quinn, but it's all like old, like probably 40s, 50s style music, probably 50s. And she's doing more of a.
Admittedly, I hear that name and I go, nope, not even going to listen to it.
You know what's turned me on her a little bit because she's got this voice.
Yeah, sure she does.
If you listen. Yeah, and I don't like that style of music. She does dance music and whatever, and I didn't like that. Tony Bennett stuff kind of turned me a little bit on her. I'm like, okay, now we're singing. You know, we're not worrying about all this crazy production. And that's what this album. I didn't like it enough to buy it, but I like some of the stuff she did on that Star Is Born soundtrack. The one that gets overplayed. Yeah. So
I think what it is with her is there's too much horse shit. Like, just cut out the shit and just fucking play and sing. You know what I mean?
I think she's
Elton John, so cut the shit. Which is, I think, why I like The Star Is Born, because she looked like a normal person, not like a freak from Mars, and she just fucking sang, and it was great.
Yeah,
you don't need the other shit because your voice is incredible.
Yeah, and she was trying to kind of stand out, so she wore the meat suit and all that stuff in the beginning and all this craziness. I think seems like she's really getting away from that.
I hope so.
So, be interesting to see where she goes from there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this one's going. It's really in bad shape.
Grease
sucks. It's a fun soundtrack.
However,
it's a fun soundtrack.
2. Grease 2, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. Yeah, because, Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Holy fart, man. Grease is a stupid movie. Grease 2 is 100 times stupider. But Michelle Pfeiffer's the lead in Grease 2, and she sings this song called Cool Rider, and she does this dance on this stepladder.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Jesus Christ. When I was 12 years old, that made me feel funny. And it still makes me feel funny today, let me tell you.
Yeah, and that came out 80s somewhere, right? I remember playing on HBO like crazy. Yeah.
Terrible movie, man.
Yeah, this is one that actually, believe it or not, I don't watch a lot of show tune movies or whatever.
Right.
But something about this story, I don't know if you've seen the movie.
I haven't even heard of it.
I would, you could check it out. I don't watch musicals, which you wouldn't tell because I just showed Grease, but because it had such a story of like, of him and like his family. And there's just parts in there as a dad that I relate to. So I think that's why this spoke to me.
But it's all these songs are more written like pop songs and not like musical songs.
Right.
They actually did a reimagine where like Pink and a lot of stars did all these songs, and that's
Right.
really good too. So if you haven't checked it out, you might want to check that out. Yeah.
We got Dave and Curtis watching us in the comments. Hey, fellas.
Yeah, he was up there last night. Cool. Oh, there's Dave. Hey, Dave. Yeah, Dave, we know you're a Pearl Jam fan. Yeah, you haven't seen that. I'm not going to sit there and say watch all these musicals, but there's something about that.
I'm not a musical guy. I mean, if I'm going to watch a musical, it's going to be. I've only seen a few, like Jersey Boys musical, sort of. You know,
that was good. Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
yeah. The one I love the most,
too.
Rock of Ages, is fucking fantastic.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Oh my god, it's all that like cheesy hair metal 80s, you know, kind of stuff. But it's a musical. I fucking love that. I've been looking for the soundtrack for that on vinyl forever. I can't find it, and it's stupid expensive. But like the more conventional show tuney kind of stuff, like I've watched like Chicago with the wife, and it was fine. That kind of musical doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, that's why I liked this one, because like again, they're more easily pop songs, and there's songs like relatable. Like there's one. Oh, This Is Me, and it's it's about like the downtrodden, because he gathers all these circus freaks and they finally make a stand and say, this is me, even though what I look like, whatever kind of thing. So I don't know, it kind of speaks to me. This one, really like this movie, and I found this for like $2. It's Clint Eastwood singing on here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? And it was a cutout at some point, but
who cares?
Yeah. But it has Marty Robbins played on here. Clint Eastwood, like I said, does some of the singing on here. Some of the songs are hokey, like one or two, but the rest are pretty solid. And I think the movie is loosely based on Hank Williams.
I think so.
What that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good one. And then of course, La Bamba.
I don't have that, but that's a good soundtrack and a great movie.
Yeah. Even had
sorry, I'm coughing, man. I'm just trying to get over a cold here. So sorry, I'm coughing.
Oh, yeah. I got like a scratchy. I feel fine, but it's like my throat's been scratchy.
I've got that like, tickle that won't go away that keeps making me cough. So
yeah, that's what I've had. I don't know if it's just like kind of like the stress lately, like I'm feeling it, but I feel fine, like physically. It's weird.
My son brought something home, and then my wife got it, then I got it, and
that our children are those petri dishes,
That's right.
Marshall Crenshaw, he's not Canadian, right? He's American, right?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking he was. So
speaking of Canadian, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow night on the live stream. I met an absolute Canadian musical legend on the weekend.
Yes. I don't know if you can hear me down there, but
I met Tom Cochrane. You know who Tom Cochrane is? The guy that wrote Life is a Highway?
Yeah. Who was the picture? That's not who you had the picture with on.
Yeah, that's him.
Was that Tom Cochrane?
Yeah.
He's that old now?
He's 71.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I saw the picture and you were like proud as can be in there.
Oh my God, man. That was fucking highlight of I've met a lot of musicians. A highlight of my life, man. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome when you meet somebody like that.
Yeah.
Because I've heard you talk about him before.
Oh. So
how did you get a backstage pass thing or just?
I did. Yeah, I got a backstage pass and there was only a couple of us. So
that's cool.
About half an hour with him. Super nice, man. It was great.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, especially I think you put in there. It's can you hear me okay right here?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Like you said, it's kind of nice when you meet your idol kind of thing, and they're nice. Yeah. They're a nice person.
He was beyond nice. I'll tell the whole story tomorrow night on my live stream, but it was incredible.
Cool.
Absolute thrill.
This one I picked up because it should probably be over with my Clapton records, but it's the first Lethal Weapon movie. So a lot of Clapton played on, I think, all the movies. He did all the guitar work. and then
I
David
can't
Sanborn.
stand the movie, but the soundtrack's pretty good.
You don't like the first one?
I can't
No?
stand Mel Gibson. Can't stand him.
Now or like back then or just
Ever.
forever?
Just-
yeah.
There's a few actors that I
Rub you the wrong way.
if they're in it, that's weird.
There's the freaking thumb thing. I went like this.
Oh man.
I don't know what's happening.
There's a few actors that I'm just like I won't watch stuff that they're in. That's one of them for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't stand them.
Yeah, I like the first one. I just thought because it was so dark and he was like suicidal, and I guess I would need to watch those words. Oh, there's Dave. Get Dave up here. There's Dave.
Hey
There
guys,
he is.
But by the time you got to like 2, I don't remember when Joe Pesci came in. I think part 2, and it got really silly, and it got even sillier as it went on. It was way different than the first movie. Yeah.
Well, as soon as you get Joe Pesci involved, it's either going to be really dark or it's going to be stupid silly.
Yeah. And I liked his character, but I didn't like what they did to the movie. He's like, he was really annoying, but he was good.
I missed out. What did you just? What movie were you talking about?
Lethal Weapon.
Oh, Lethal
yeah,
Weapon.
of course I seen that one. Yeah, a long time ago, not recently, but yeah. I'm sure Lethal Weapon 2, too. Yeah, 3 probably.
Yeah, and this is when I picked up the last record store day. It's a compilation, so I put it with the soundtracks. It's just heavy psychedelic kind of stuff.
Sure.
I think I'm keeping this one. Yeah.
Cool.
I think you're
I
keeping
don't
them
remember it
all.
like making.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not. Well, the Lethal Weapons mostly because I have my Clapton collection. So now I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, I'm not doing a good job of putting them away. I'll tell you that.
Like I said, if you're looking for me to convince you, I'm the wrong guy.
Yeah, you're more like, hey, yeah, that's cool.
Keep it, man. Keep them all.
I don't like it, but hey, you should keep it.
Keep it.
This one was kind of cool. This was a show that was on. I think it. Huh?
I was just reading
was
High
on-
Castle. Never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, The Man in the High Castle. I think it was on Amazon, like an Amazon original, and it was kind of like if the Nazis had won or partly won World War II, and they kind of had a presence in the middle of America, and there were like borders across where it was America into like Nazi Germany, kind of in the middle of America. So it's kind of a cool concept. But they took the music and they made it. I don't know how you explain what they did with the music, but they did it totally different. Like made modern music almost go back to like a 1940s sound.
Sure.
So it was really cool. I don't know if you know the song "The End of the World." Forgot there was a female singer that "Don't They Know It's the End of the World."
Oh yeah.
I forgot who originally did it.
Oh,
But really good.
Peter Davis. Yeah,
Skeeter. Yep.
I have that 45 record by her. Yeah. Mm.
So it's just really cool what they did. They made it sound old timey kind of thing with some older songs, some more modern songs kind of thing. So this I'm definitely keeping.
Yeah.
And these 3, I get confused because they have like, it's all the Stranger Things stuff because it's all the 80s music I grew up with.
I still never seen that TV show. I should rent it.
it's good.
I still never seen that TV
It's
show.
good.
I haven't seen the most recent season though.
Oh, you got to see that. It's crazy. I don't know if they're going to, I think they finally got the go ahead on the, I guess they had some controversy. They didn't know if they were going to finish it.
Season 5 now or whatever it is.
Yeah. So I don't know if like 2 of these are music from the Netflix original series, and this is a soundtrack.
Well,
so I wonder if it's a different.
Be on the safe side. Keep them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a different run or how that works.
Don't break them
these
up.
I'm keeping. Yeah, no, these are all 80s, so I'm keeping that stuff.
Cool.
Let's see. And then
God, I can't stop coughing. Sorry.
yeah, this one got some ridicule recently in the VC, but I'm keeping it. I like this one.
Who ridiculed that? What fucking moron said there was something wrong with that?
God, there was somebody. I don't want to say off the top of my head, I can't remember, so I don't want to just put a name out there.
Fantastic soundtrack.
I want to say it might have been Fiffin. You ever watch Robert Fiffin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
to each their own.
might have been him. Yeah, exactly. No, I like his material, but he'll be very honest with you. I think he was the
Sure.
one kind of. I'm like, really? But
Really?
no, it's just a
It's
fun
a-
soundtrack. Yeah,
I own it too. It's fantastic. It's really well done. It's 90s music that sounds just like 60s music. It was stuff written
Yeah.
for the movie. A lot of it's,
Yeah.
what's his name? Adam Schlesinger from Fountains of Wayne wrote the theme song. It's great. I love that
that's right.
track. I love that movie. It's amazing.
That's another.
Yeah,
I've never seen that movie either.
Oh no, it's a good. It's I think
I'm
Tom
behind.
Hanks wrote it and directed
That
it.
movie came out in the mid 1990s. I know
Yeah.
that. 1996, I think.
I've actually
Yeah,
I have
Tom
the
Hanks.
director's cut, and it's about an hour longer than the theatrical release, and it's great.
He has the season 4. I think I have 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. It's not really. Yeah, what's that last one? Oh, that is 4. So I think I'm missing 3 or something like that.
Well, you need
This
to
one
get
I'm
it.
going to get rid of. This has got to go.
World, yeah. I
Yeah, the
that
World.
And I'm
song.
going to tell you why. Yeah, I think I have the 45 over there, and that's all you need because the rest of the songs they put on here were some throwaway shit. I'll tell you that right now. It's unlistenable. It's just really bad, like 80s soundtrack. The ones that didn't make the movies, but they needed some filler on the soundtrack album. That's what this crap
I never
is.
bought the album. The only other song I remember is that "Tears Are Not Enough" by a Canadian.
Yeah, that's the Canadian one. I've got it.
A music video or something back in the 80s.
Oh,
To Tears Are Not Enough.
check this out. And it even has it on here, though. I didn't realize it. Northern Lights.
Yeah, I knew that song was on.
Yeah.
That was
So
it was Brian Adams and Jim Valance and Bob Rock, I think, were the people responsible for that. Thank God it's
there was one
single. There's nothing else on it.
Yeah. That one was a little rougher. We Are the World was well done. The UK version was done. But when the heavy metal guys in America got together and did one, it was horrible. You got to see the videos. Like,
yeah,
even the videos, like, wow.
Metal guys.
I don't know if they were. Yeah.
I remember
This one I'm going to keep. Voices of
Standing in
Motown.
the Shadows of Motown.
Yep, Voices of
fantastic.
Motown. Yeah. Yeah, Dancing in the Street.
I've been looking for it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I think I got this at Walmart.
You got to remember, Walmart here doesn't sell records. So.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. And this one's just going to move to a different collection. I picked this up for my wife because she's into hip hop. So
that's another Walmart sticker. I can recognize it.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of albums from Walmart too. So
yeah. I would never put this on. And this is part of what I'm doing my collection too, because I think it was Fifth and also where he said, no, somebody else did it, where they're starting to, as Vinyl Richie, he was talking about cleaning up his collection for music only he liked, because he would keep albums that he thought he would put on when other people were home or come to his home or whatever. And I think I kind of did the same thing, because I'm like, there's some stuff like this that I'm not going to put on. So that's part of this, what I'm doing. I can kind of pull some of those out of here and get rid of those. So yeah, this one's going to go by.
Nominate that for getting rid of.
Yeah. You don't want me to send that to you?
No.
I never bought any rap CDs, but I liked a few rap songs from the 1990s. I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, I can do some Beastie Boys, especially their instrumental stuff that's borders on jazz, sort of.
Yeah.
I like that, and I have their first album.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Good one.
Now we're getting to the good stuff. Well, my box sets are in here, but Ray Charles, none of these are going. Even the ratty ones that sound like crap, they don't go until I replace them. But yeah, so I think I have all the stuff he did on the Atlantic years, which is excellent. His first 5 or 6 albums. So yeah, the first one. This is called the second album, but I don't know what this really is. It's not part of the Atlantic years, but I picked it up. It's in decent shape. As You've Been Long Gone. Yeah, Bad Woman, Mean Old Blues. Yeah, I'm not familiar with a lot of it. But The Genius, After Hours.
That's originally from the early 60s. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's still the early stuff. But this is my favorite one here by him. I've shown it a couple times. Yes, Indeed. And then this is one he did with Milton Jackson, which is pretty cool.
It's a jazz one. Yeah, Milton Jackson.
Yeah. And then, yeah, What I'd Say. That's a good one.
Yep, I've heard that song, of course.
Oh, yeah. The Genius of Ray Charles. Feels like, yeah, there's another one back there. Dedicated to You. So I got to really find out how these are, because like this is ABC Paramount, so I don't know. It's like, the Beatles, they did different variations of things. Some might have been not been like official releases, and this one's really good.
Oh, I have.
Genius plus
I have
Soul.
I have an original copy of this one.
Nice. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, good jazz album.
Original Impulse label too. John. I got the original
nice.
Impulse label too.
There you go. I'll trade Mary Poppins for that. So Genius Sings the Blues. Then I have a couple like compilation, but this was so this is the best of the Atlantic years. So just the really good stuff on there. And this is another one of those kind of odd ones. Spotlight on Ray Charles.
That's like a budget label. I've seen pictures of that.
Yeah, for me, you just can't go wrong with Ray Charles. It's always solid.
Yeah, I have a bunch of 45 records by Ray Charles from the early 60s because I collect 45 records.
Yeah. I have a copy of this that's going.
Oh, cool. Country. Yeah.
Country Western. Yeah.
I Can't Stop Loving You and You Don't Know Me on 45.
Yeah.
Those are off the album, I think.
Yeah. So this one, I just got this one recently and I had a copy of it and this was better than the copy. So I have a copy of this that's going.
Cool.
And of course, if you don't get enough from volume 1, you got the volume 2. And you really it's not like it's funny because those are country Western songs, but it really feels like R&B blues. He really did a good job with it. He didn't bring in like steel slide guitar and all that stuff. He just made it his own. Ingredients for Recipe for Soul.
Cool. That's from this.
How to Smile with Me. Yep. This is all just the great Ray Charles stuff. Holy crap. And then let's see. Got Together Again. Crying Time. That's a really good song. This is a good album right here.
I know the song anyway. Yeah.
This was a record store day that I picked up where he was live in Stockholm in 72.
Cool.
So that one's cool. This one I'm going to hold on to, but I wish they'd do a better job with it. Because it's, the last thing that he did, and has like Norah Jones and Diane Krall's on here.
I've heard about that.
Willie Nelson. But I don't know about you guys, but it's on that gold vinyl. And I have issues with the gold. Anytime it's pressed on gold, I get a lot of static. And I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but this is like the third or fourth I've gotten on gold vinyl, and it's just so staticky. So I don't know. I don't buy into the, the color vinyl throws things off, but
I don't think so.
It's the gold. The gold always does that.
I'll spin a couple of gold ones tomorrow, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. And I just got a compilation. So if I just want some greatest hits, I throw it on. So yeah, I went really nuts. I had nothing by Ray Charles. Maybe a CD or two before I got into vinyl, and then it was like I got the bug as soon as I started getting into vinyl and listening to Ray Charles. I'm like, oh, the two go together so well. Certain artists, yeah. So Now I got the box sets. Rob, you've been back and forth battling crap all the time. You had COVID a couple months ago?
I did, yeah. It was after a trade show, and now it's just a cold, but it's just this cough which won't go away.
You guys got the change of seasons already?
No, not yet. I mean, it's a little
No?
cooler, but it's still nice.
Yeah, my uncle's up north in Illinois, and they said they're already they might be getting some snow or something, some flurries. And I'm like, wow, that's really early.
I'll still have shorts on.
We're supposed to get some rain and snow this Friday. Would you believe?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have shorts on.
We've had a nice September. So.
Listen, guys, my voice is fading on me, so I'm gonna take off for the evening. But I wanted to pop in and say hi anyway. So
yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing this to kind of document what I have. And
sure.
So I appreciate you popping up. That's cool.
All right. See you guys. See you, Dave. Good to see you, man.
You too.
Take it easy, guys.
I'll see you in the peanut gallery there tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.
See ya.
Bye.
So I'm going to finish up my box sets, and that's going to be about it for tonight.
That's a good tote box, too, for those.
Oh, this thing?
Plastic, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to probably get returned because we got them for the hurricane to protect everything. So, yeah, so I got the Beatles, the Escher demos for the White Album.
I don't keep track. So, what year did that come out, or do you remember? Does it say on the back?
I don't remember.
I don't keep track of the Beatles box sets.
It says 2018 on it.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, yeah, that one's a good one.
What did you say? Unreleased demos on it?
Yeah, so it has the White Album. Both albums,
cool.
And then it has all the demos for those songs.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I think, What's New Mary Jane? So that's not on there. So that's an extra song.
I don't think I know that song.
No, so that's definitely like a bonus track or something. I got the Clapton Unplugged.
Oh, is that original master recording?
Yeah.
Mobile Fidelity. Mobile Fidelity. Cool.
Yeah. It's a shame. The box just sucks. Like you can see here where it wasn't well made.
Yeah.
So not good quality control, but the album plays really well. So.
Well, that's one of the main things, at least.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it?
And then I got the Big Monster 24 Nights box set.
That originally came out in 1991, maybe. I mean, the concert, I think, because I read it. I don't have it.
So this is like everything. And I still have to watch the Blu-ray, but there's eight LPs in here.
Wow.
And then he has the rock night, the blues night, and the orchestra nights. So really, really well done. Good quality. They did a nice job with this box set.
That's cool. I guess I'm not quite. I like Eric Clapton, but I really don't look for his music, I guess.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've been a Clapton fan for a long time.
Hey, that's just me. We don't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, everybody has their thing. Yeah, Bangladesh.
I've heard of the album, George Harrison.
Yeah.
Seen the
Yeah, it's like three albums. I can remember how many albums are in that one.
That's originally from 71, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And then, of course, I got the All Things Must Pass box.
Oh, cool.
Not the deluxe. I didn't get the crazy big one, but this was the remaster with a couple extras.
Isn't it a pity, My Sweet Lord?
Yep.
I know that.
Yeah, I'm not a big Beatles solo guy. There's certain albums I like, but there's not a lot. None of them I want all their albums. Like there's some Lennon I like. There's some very few McCartney, believe it or not. Some Harrison, like All Things Must Pass and Cloud 9 are my two favorites. And then I don't have any Ringo. I don't have any of that.
I have three Beatles albums, and that's all I have for them. That's it.
Yeah. Then I have the Hendrix Live in Maui. So
that was sold at our Walmart, I think, last November.
Yeah, the only problem is like the cardboard is kind of Got a big crease right there, but again, if it plays well, who cares?
I have three original Hendrix albums from the late '60s.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like his.
This is one. This one
Buddy
I got
Holly.
for like
Cool.
No, this is everything. This is everything. I got this for like $1, and there's how many albums are in here?
That's cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 6 albums in here. It's a complete collection of everything recorded by Buddy Holly, so everything's on here. Yeah. So I took care of him in one swoop.
I have some Buddy Holly and Cricket's original 45 records. So,
oh, that's cool.
I'm a 45, fan.
Yeah, he's a guy. It's a shame. Yeah, he would have definitely made an impact on music if he had lived longer.
Probably. Boy.
Oh yeah. And then this box set's killer. Madman Across the Water. So it had the reissue, and it had demos and live.
Oh, it has the original album and other stuff on it. You say live.
Mm-hmm.
You turn up the volume. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's 4 albums I think total on here. Then it has him BBC sound sessions.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's definitely one to get. I like to see them do something with Tumbleweed, but I don't know if they're gonna ever do that. I think Tumbleweed and Madman are like his best work.
I don't think I've ever heard any songs off that Tumbleweed Connection album, or maybe I'm not sure, because I don't really. I just know Elton John's hit singles, top 40 hits from the radio.
Yeah, if you have a way of listening to the Tumbleweed album, I would suggest it. If you like Madman, you're gonna like Tumbleweed. And then I got the Norah Jones anniversary for Come Away With Me.
I at least have the CD version. I have the CD version of Come Away With Me anyway.
Yeah.
I know it's been put out on vinyl too. I miss that.
Yeah, she's one I've liked from the beginning. She went a little more obscure, but I kind of got into her again, and then I worked my way back, and I'm enjoying most of her work now.
I missed out on buying. I never bought the Pick Me Up Off the Floor, or the Christmas one from 5 years ago.
Yeah, I have both. Actually, I have wrapping paper. It came with wrapping paper, so I have Norah Jones wrapping paper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I finally got Pick Me Up Off the Floor. I picked that up. I don't know where I put that. I'm going to show off the wrapping paper. Oh, here it is. I put it in a record sleeve, but there's your Norah Jones wrapping paper.
That's cool.
Yeah. All this extra crap we end up with. It's amazing. But that's pretty much that. And then, so bin number 2 is done. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10 more to go through here. So little by little, I'm going to kind of redo the room a little bit. That's a Desert Island album for me.
So his name
Come
is
Away With Me.
His name is Curtis, NLP Lovers.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him on Rob's live show or something. Cool.
Yeah, I think he was up there last week. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I got my guitars and stuff over there. Keyboard over there.
Did we ever get to hear you play the guitar or not? No.
No, I have 2 videos where I do.
Oh,
I do a couple songs I have. Yeah, it's in there somewhere in my music talk. Okay. One original that I wrote, I couldn't sleep one night, so I wrote an original. I just put it up there, and then I covered some other song, Monsters, a James Blunt song. Yeah, so every once in a while I do like Sam St. John. Every once in a while I'll put I don't do it as much as he does, but yeah, every once in a while I'll do a song because I've written. It's funny because while I was doing all this, I have this notebook that I've had since 86 or whatever. I've had this thing forever, but it has like all the songs that I've written in here. So all my stuff is in there.
Cool.
So I do some writing. Yeah. That's what I kind of want to get this room back to, so I can chilling here. I had a desk in here. I figured get rid of that, open up the middle of the floor. I can hang out here, play guitar, do some recording, listen to the music, and, you know, have a little drink at the same time. So,
did you before? Did you see me? I found this album, Sammy Hagar Matros.
Yeah, you know, I just discovered them this year. Also, I picked up the Walmart version.
If you like hard rock music, it's a good album. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a good 70s rock sound to it.
Because I like hard rock, heavy metal. The only heavy metal bands I like are, I finally found Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. But I like more of a hard rock guy than heavy metal.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, I listened to Iron Maiden, and I got it. I understood. It was good. Like, but the voice that, or I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. But I like the music, the tone, and certain things, but it's not something I'm gonna want to put on my record player. It's just not. You know, if I'm out driving my car around, I might put a Judas Priest. Well, see, Judas Priest I haven't checked out enough, but I might put an Iron Maiden on or something like that if I'm out, like, just in a good mood and I want to blast something. Might do that, but it's not something I want on an album, really. So yeah, I think that's
Screaming for Vengeance by Judas Priest is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
I have to. There's some Judas Priest I need to check out because I know they're different than like Iron Maiden and.
Yeah,
I thought they were a little.
Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson's voices aren't the same. Yeah, they're both British. Though.
No, and I like Dickinson's is hard for me to handle.
Yeah.
I just don't like that style. Like, he's got a good voice and it's strong, but I don't like that style.
I'm gonna look for heavy metal albums. I'm looking for the ones that sold 1 million copies, like Iron Maiden albums all sold good, well, platinum and gold. You know, not the obscure heavy metal bands. I don't look for.
No, because it's just not my.
I like to look for top
style.
Depends what the music is and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did pretty good. I got about at least 10 albums or more over here that are going to go bye-bye. So cleaning it up a little bit.
That's cool. You had showed all those Blue Note tone poets. I'm sure those are all good.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to spend all day the first show like just showing my jazz, but there's 105 jazz. I think I had 105 jazz albums.
Yeah, do you this is a dumb question. Do you order those Blue Notes online, or you have a store that sells those Blue Note tone poets?
Well, no, my local store, because the one that I'm in, the one I'm in every week doing.
Walmart's never going to get Blue Note tone poets. I've never seen one there yet. So.
Yeah, no, you're not going to find those there.
Too bad they don't.
Yeah, good night.
Get them in.
Yeah, say good night to. Yeah, thanks for popping on for night 2. I might get up tomorrow night too. So, and if you ever feel like, feel like getting up tomorrow night too, just let me know. But yeah, you're not going to find Blue Note or Tone Poets in Walmart.
Well, I wish they would sell one maybe once in a while, but oh well.
I doubt it. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
The vendor or distributor, I guess, doesn't want to. Whatever.
Yeah, because they ordered direct from Blue Note. That's how I ended up with.
Yeah, I got you.
I was showing it last night. Yeah, the record mat or whatever. No, if I see one that I like, they can usually order it really easily for me. They don't bring in a lot of jazz. They don't sell a lot of jazz over there. But usually if I'm looking for something, like I was happy to get that one that I found with what was that one I found? I can't think of the name of it. I couldn't believe I found the other day. That was one of the very first ones. Anyway. Oh, it was somebody doing Handy. Shoot. There's one I'm looking for, and of course I can't remember the name of it. That's always awesome. But anyway, yeah, that's cool. Well, I'll be up here pretty much every night. Like I'll probably mess around with Rob's live stream tomorrow, like I do in the Peanut Gallery. And then after that, I'll probably go up live and see what happens. But yeah, I'm just kind of like documenting my little journey of what I'm doing here. It's kind of cool.
Hey, do you ever watch a Psycho Platters Paul show? Not really. His live shows.
I know which
He
one
had-
is that? I know that name.
Oh, so you're not really. Then that's okay. I just Psycho.
No, I'm wondering which because there's some that I watch kind of casually.
I get on cam on Psycho Platters Paul show once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know which. I got to look and see who that is because there's some I watch just pretty casually.
I can send you the link on Instagram if you ever check your Instagram.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
no
I
problem.
hardly. Yeah, get on Instagram. Well, you have my email now too, so you can just do that. Oh, there's
Well,
Sam St. John. He's coming.
I asked
Coming in late.
Concert Buddy Chance what your email was. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, he contacted me, so that was fine.
Yeah.
So, Sam, you're coming in right at the tail end, man. I'm getting off, but
Howdy, Sam. Oh, he changed his name to Americana Sam.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
that makes sense. That works.
Used to be the Sam.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Try to do it every night because I really want to get these albums put away, but I want to kind of have fun with a live stream while I'm doing it. So
I guess
cool.
I didn't catch your. I guess you're doing okay. The hurricane didn't hit your town.
Yeah,
right?
no, we're just
I missed
during the
your-
day getting everything back to normal. Like we just finally got all the laundry done.
Yeah.
Outside, I'm getting all the sandbags put away. I got all the boards off the windows. At my other property, because we own an assisted living facility,
Yeah.
I spent like 8 hours in the yard getting all the tree limbs, out to the street. So that was a long day. So we're exhausted, we're tired, but we might go to Disney on Friday. So that'll be our way to kind of just go and relax for a little bit. So
cool.
yeah, we're just trying to get everything back to normal. Like we had like trash out of the street that was leaking because we had to empty our refrigerators and everything. So that was gross. We had like eggs leaking out in the street, and yeah. So yeah, we're getting back to normal. I kind of need to do this too to kind of just
Good.
Get my mind off of it. So yeah, it was crazy. Hopefully we're done, but hurricane season goes till December, so hopefully we're done. So, yep. But yeah, so I'll come up tomorrow night after Rob's show. And then yeah, there's Sam. So Sam, we'll see you later on. Keeping up with him, he just saw ELO in concert, so I'm waiting for that review if he hasn't done the video yet. But cool. Well, Dave, thanks for coming up, man. I appreciate it.
Sure.
All right. Are you going back over to Patrick's? Are you going over there?
I might just skip it the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I might go back over there and check out and screw around over there a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later
Thanks,
on. All right. See ya.